Hi guys, what's up? I think I'll just stick with hello, but that is the official YouTube greeting, it seems. I'm at this woods, which is a place I probably visited about 10 years ago and saw a little tribe of woodland folk. You could call them Pixies, actually referred to as the Wiltons Pixies. But it's probably worth saying at this point that Pixies isn't a scientific term. In fact, all of these different species are only really referred to in folklore. There's no real scientific classification for them. So you really can call them what you like, but I tend to use the word because it's well known. Pixies, you get the idea of what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've been here for a couple of days and I've not seen any signs of them, but I have, as I say, been here before. I'll go down to a place where I saw them before and we can check that out. Now this is the type of habitat they like. It's got plenty of little cubby holes and places where you can get down beneath. If I put my arm down there, it's like a big hole going down there, and there's lots of entrance ways underneath. When I was here with Tom last time, we had quite a few sightings, and they're sort of like meerkats in the way they'll just pop up, and then by the time you get over there you can't see a sign of them. But there's often you can get little snail shells in piles, and that's always a sure sign, because snails don't tend to all die in a pile. You don't tend to get sort of snail massacres unless there's pixies around. Birds sometimes, but nothing now. I have some footage of them on here from about 10 years ago. But there's no signs of anything at the moment. Also had some footage of a little entrance down by the base of a tree, which they weren't even using it even then, but I went back there yesterday and it was completely fall into even more disrepair. I'll try and find the footage of this actually and show you it, because it's quite interesting. He's been trying to hurl these across to his accomplice on the other side, and if I just move the camera across you'll be able to see just there he's gesturing back to him and saying, come on, throw another one. I don't know if this is a game or it could be some sort of ritual, but whatever it is, it doesn't appear to be very successful. Throwing another one there. Looks as though he's going to go for another one as well. This chap on the ground here, it seems as his job is to collect any which don't make it across, which has been 100% so far. Here he goes, underarm technique, hurling across, and again it didn't get there, so it probably just fell just all the way down here. And oh, he's caught it. Well, that's unusual. That's the first one that he's caught. It's very interesting behaviour, and as I say, it could be related. It could be some sort of ritual. Who knows? Not sure. I'm just checking around here for footprints or any signs of disturbance around the edge of this stream. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything. Last time I was here, they'd obviously been using this to collect their water. There's not a great deal of water there now, but it's still, I mean, this would be a good source for gathering their morning water. But there's no signs of anything, so but that's to be expected. I really not quite sure what's happened to them, but they don't seem to be around. I'm doing my little sounds that I do, trying to attract them. But I was thinking, what I used to do is take a recorder out like a musical instrument, and that can be quite effective because it's an unusual sound that they're not familiar with, and they're very attracted to music. Not that I can play very well. But, this log is a typical feature that they like to get on and run across. It's obviously a lot easier getting from A to B along a surface like this than it is over these ramshackle rocks and moss and stuff. Anyway, sorry that I haven't really been able to find anything today, and I'll be here for another however long, and if I see any signs or anything, then I'll of course post. This looks very rotten, in fact, so probably not wise with so many of my weight sitting on that. Anyway, cheerio.